Hello divine creators, welcome to the Mela Universe. We are Valentine. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a collective reading and this is for the new moon in Virgo on the 15th of September 2023. Beautiful beings, the new moon is all about new energies, new beginnings, new cycles. And there's a powerful energy of renewal, regeneration, and rebirth at this time as you are now aligning to the frequency, the realm, the physical reality, which is of the manifestation of your soul. That Virgo energy, that earth energy from within, without. The solo journey of your soul within you is now taking shape in the physical world without, that you are now walking your soul's frequency in the physical, bringing through new experiences of you creating within the source frequency, the frequency of your authentic truth. Powerful energies. Let us see what is coming through at this time. A new moon in Virgo. We have messages from our animal spirit guides. So the spirit guides, animal spirit guides would like to come through. Mother Earth Gaia wants to come through and assist with the new moon integration. We have the blue heron. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Very beautiful and very profound and very aligned with the energies at this time. Look at that peacock. Yes, let yourself stand out and be noticed. Yes. Yes, an extra message there from the peacock frequency before we cut deck. Your dog frequency. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Okay, so anything else? Okay, so we're having powerful energies here first. With the blue heron, the birds coming through, the blue heron and the peacock. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Very similar energy to let yourself stand out and be noticed, which is actually a very similar image to your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. This new moon in Virgo is all about you, about new beginnings for you, new beginnings within you, new beginnings aligned with you. And it's time that you stand out and shine brightly. It's time that you let all your feathers stand out, that you allow yourself to be seen, and that you do what feels right to you, to your inner being, to your inner frequency. Because right now, the physical realm is now fluid and liquid and limitless as the spirit realm, and is taking the shape of source. So you are now stepping into your power as source, and you are now being guided through the source you are as to how to be, as to how to express yourself, as to how to navigate the frequencies, as to how to manifest your reality, as to how to manifest your dreams and your goals and your desires, as to how to be, you see, fully and present. And the healing is saying, others might not align with it, others might not understand it, it matters not. Stand out and shine your light brightly rather, in spite of judgment and disapproval. We have been speaking to each and every single one of you about how we are also being guided to create our readings, to channel readings more in light language, when source inspires. We're also being inspired to begin an OnlyFans page where we would be able to anchor in frequencies of the sacral chakra and the physical realm in a space where source has asked us to be naked and nude when we are recording, when we are giving these sessions, to release clothing from being a layer of shame, of limitation, a shield, an armor, because that is what it has become, this false illusion, a pretense that you're giving, as opposed to being open and vulnerable and naked before source in that intimate setting for sacral chakra healing, empowerment, alignment, activation and navigation, and all those beautiful experiences we will be sharing in that space. Of course, we will give more information there later, but that's required us to do what feels right, to stand up to what we believe in, for we do feel that, yes, it's time that we really honor the sacral, the inner being, our highest frequency, and allow the physical to take the shape of that. So what excites us within is what we're manifesting and attracting. What turns our soul on is what we are manifesting and attracting in the physical, as opposed to what the world has taught us to seek for pleasure and sensuality and expression, etc. So that is the healing we're bringing, and the way Source has asked us to deliver it. We no longer allow others' perception of it to hold us back. We're going to stand out and shine brightly. And you are all being, you are all going to receive these activations, these light codes, these frequencies with this new moon in Virgo, where the path of your soul is going to be shown to you in the physical, and it's for you now to accept it, to take it on, not to be shy, not to feel ashamed of yourself, not to judge yourself, but however you be, however it manifests, however it transpires, for you to have faith, to stand out, to shine brightly, to be seen, and to trust that Source has you. Source would never lead you down a path where you're going to crumble and burn, and Source would never do that to you. Source is showing you where you truly are meant to be, where your frequency is truly meant to make an impact in the world, and that is where your worth, your value, that is where your highest frequencies of manifestations lie. So it's time for you to be adventurous. It's time for you to get out of your comfort zone. It's time for you to be fearless, to stand out, to stand up for what you believe in, to stand out, to let yourself be noticed. It's time for you to release the judgment of others. And this, because this Virgo full moon, you are receiving from your soul. This is how to do it. This is where to be. This is how it's going to be done. And the only one standing in your own way will be yourself, by letting others hold you back, by letting judgment and criticism and shame and fear hold you back. Don't do that. Don't serve other masters, right? Thou shalt not honor any other god than me was a self-instruction to self before coming to earth. So don't honor other humans as your god. Don't honor other people, situations as your god, ruling you, diminishing you, making you small. It's time that we release the frequency of narcissism. It's time that we release those frequencies of control and egoic manipulation. It's time that we release those systems of oppression, suppression, and limitation and imprisonment. It's time that you release those systems of shame. It's time that you celebrate who you are. It's time that you allow yourself to be your truth. It's time that you shine your light. It's time that you fearlessly and proudly, unapologetically follow the frequencies of Source you are within, and allow yourself to explore and discover the frequencies of your Source within the physical realm, in the light. Dog, your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Stop serving the illusion. Stop serving other people. Stop honoring other people. We've always enjoyed the dog frequency in terms of its lesson, okay? Some people get this lesson misconstrued. Dog, yes, is of loyalty. However, the best way for you to envision this frequency is for you to envision yourself as a dog and also the owner of that dog. So you are a dog and you're the owner of you, right? You, as your dog, would be around your owner. You would serve your owner and you would love your owner. And you would love yourself. You'd honor self. You'd come back to self. And then what happens? When your friends come along, your dog will go and will play with your friends. Your friend might take your dog out for a walk in the day. Your dogs might have fun with playing with the guests and the kids. But what happens at the end of the day, what happens every time, comes back to you. Loyalty to self. The dog frequency teaches you to be loyal to you, to come back to you. Yes, you can socialize with friends. Yes, you can go out there and assist other people, but guess what? You come back to self. Yes, you can be in a partnership, you can have children, you can have all these people who are around you, dependent on you and everything else, but you come back to self first and foremost. All the time you come back to self. You are loyal to you first and foremost. This is loyalty through love. This is loyalty through authentic creation. It's not a arrogant, narcissistic, abusive, selfish, in that kind of way, kind of loyalty to self. This is honoring, self-honoring, honoring your well-being, honoring your frequency, honoring that space. Very important that you remember to be loyal to you first and foremost, to your frequency first and foremost, to come back to you first and foremost. It's very all good and well for you to engage in other frequencies, to share and co-create, but remember to come back to self and honor self at all times, first and foremost. And this frequency is awakening true loyalty. For people have been confusing loyalty with the service of others. You have to be a loyal friend, you have to always be a loyal partner, you have to always be there for others. Loyalty first and foremost is to self, to your frequency, to who you are, to your authentic character, to your being, to your source. Because when you are authentic there, you exist, you allow yourself to be. Imagine if a sunflower was loyal to a rose instead of a sunflower. You would never have a sunflower in bloom. You'd have sunflowers trying to be roses. It would not work. It would just not be. Sunflower has to be loyal to its own frequency. And yes, the sunflower can co-create with a rose in a vase, perhaps, in a floral arrangement, in a picture. The sunflower is very happy to co-create with the rose. However, the sunflower honors itself by being a sunflower. And it's time that you honor yourself by being your existence and not losing yourself for others. Don't give others control over you. It's time for you to shine and stop letting others' opinions pin you into their own expectation of you. Nobody has any right to tell you what to do, no matter who they are. No matter who and what they are to you. You do not owe anybody anything. You are source, energy creating. And every single relationship that you have come into this world to discover as a baby are all soul contracts you agreed upon before coming to earth. Don't forget that. All for lesson, all for healing. Not for binding, not for control, and not for limitation, and not for restriction. For healing. For liberation, for freedom, for learning, for empowerment, for existing. Okay, let us see what we are pulling. Okay, this card. Okay, the Ace of Water. Ace of Cups, yes. It says you're falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. We're feeling spiritual growth and enhanced intuition being the strongest here. And also, if it's falling in love, it's finally falling in love with the frequency of you, with the service of you, the resurgence of the relationship between you and you. You finally allowing yourself to fill your cup, to be open. A new home, yes, being you. You are the new home. You are reborn now into a frequency of source, which is you. And it's bringing through a new home, a new frequency. It's really about you, this Virgo new moon, about your dreams, your frequencies, your opportunities, your expression, your divine manifestation upon earth. And it's time that your cup be filled. It's time that your dreams come true. It's time that your cup overflows. It's time that you receive. It's time that you are blessed. Step into your power and receive the beautiful alchemy and the beautiful manifestations of you at this time, beautiful beings. Look at this. Before we break, the Six of Water is past energies. Release the past and step into your destiny. Release the past that limits you. Release those past relationships. Release those past frequencies. Seven of Air. This is the Seven of Swords energy. Plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. And this really feels more of the frequency of it's time for you to invest in self. Don't let others, this dark frequency of loyalty being misplaced, don't let others stand in your way. Don't let your own thoughts, right? Others' judgments and disapproval. Don't let other people get in your head. Don't let other people steer you in the wrong direction. Don't let the noise get to you. Okay. Don't let other people confuse you. It's time for you to step into your power. It's time for you to do things as you feel aligned. It's time that you honor and have faith and have trust that that which you are bringing to light, that which you wish to manifest in this physical, will do well, will manifest, and will prove successful. Successful. Look at the 6 of Fire, the 6 of Wands, victory, good news. Yes, successful. Public recognition and awards. You really are on the right path as you allow yourself to stand in your power. And the 7 of Swords is saying that is the energy that's being transmuted, that's being healed. You being so self-conscious, you letting other people stand in your way, other people's opinion, always needing other people to validate you, always needing other people to approve. It's time that that is completely washed away. Stand in your power, trust Source, and watch yourself shine and emerge and come through victorious and successful in abundance. King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. This is you being aligned with Source completely, the King of Swords energy. This is you being one with Source. You're not giving any never mind to other people. You're not paying attention to what others are thinking of you, what others are feeling about you. You are doing what is aligned with Source. It doesn't mean you don't care. It doesn't mean that you are shutting them off. You're simply saying, I'm no longer going to displace my truth. I'm no longer going to suppress myself. I'm no longer going to be ashamed and hide myself in order to make you happy, in order to please you, in order to meet your approval. I'm going to stand in my power. I'm going to stand in my truth, and I'm going to shine my light, and I'm going to be that which I am, and I'm going to allow that to be the frequency of my truth. I'm not going to let the mind get in the way with thoughts of concern and worry. I'm not going to let the heart get in the way with conditional ways of being and addictions and sentimental or obligatory feelings like, oh no, but they're my friend for so many years, so I have to do this, or oh, but they're my family, so I have to listen to what they say, or no longer giving power to any relationship to keep you small, to keep you unheard, to keep you in a state of non-existence. It's so important that you understand the gravity of that. When you let anyone decide for you what you can and cannot be, you are giving them the power to either let you exist or not exist. Why on earth would you give anybody the power of your existence? Your existence is, you are Source. Your existence is. Don't give anyone power, emotional power, mental power, physical power, even spiritual power. None of the energies in the high frequencies demand you to give them credit for what you do. None of them demand you to honor them. They say you are Source, honor the Source within you, honor Source collectively, honor the frequency of love. Release anything and anyone who dares tell you not to do you, not to stand out in your truth, not to love who you are, not to love who you want to love, not to express yourself how you wish to express yourself, not to exist. Don't give anyone the power to put you away in a box and call it love. That's not love. That is imprisonment, that is abuse, that is manipulation. No matter who they are, no matter who they are to you, it's not love for anyone to tell you to be something else in order to please them. Remember that and allow yourself to break free from anything that denies your soul from being. Okay. Virgo is saying we have such beautiful new energies for you. We have such beautiful new places for you to discover. You've done the work and you're ready. Don't let those people who haven't done the work hold you back, because they're the only ones that are going to hold you back. Everybody else who's done the work is celebrating you. Only those who don't want to do the work, who feel insecure by you doing the work, who feel threatened by your light, will ask you to dim yours. Those who need you to be lesser than for them to be in power, don't give them any credit or power over you. 5 of air, again, being. Review everyone's motives. That's the one. Always asking people for their opinion. Putting people on pedestals just because you respect them or you enjoy what they do, or they've done whatever you've done, they've done it before. Allow yourself to do things your own way, in a way which is honoring you. Release the opinion of others. It really doesn't serve you. It really doesn't serve you. The source frequency within you is the greatest gift to you, because that's pure guidance through pure love, and that is aligning you to a reality that honors you completely, that will fulfill you and nourish you in ways which nobody else can in this world. Nobody else can even come close. No matter how wealthy, no matter how brilliant, no matter how loving, no one can come close to the abundance your source within you can provide for you. No one. And it's time that you honor that that is you. You are that source. You are that powerful energy of abundance within yourself. And to release the mind of doubt and anxiety, of second-guessing your power, second-guessing your gifts, because others are too ashamed to use their gifts, or too frightened to even dare to dream. Don't give people power. Don't give anxiety power. Don't give fear power. Don't hold back. Virgo new moon is saying, beautiful beings, the physical is ready to take the shape of you, to bring in new energies in the alignment of the source you are. Are you ready for it, or are you still considering the neighbor next door who really doesn't factor into your any life at all? Or are you still considering, yes, your loved one, your partner, or your children, giving them power over you? How are you serving them when you are in a lesser form, a lesser state? Everyone is to be in their throne. Even your kids are to be in their source frequency. You have no power over them. You are a beautiful guide, a beautiful being to assist them, a vessel through which they came through, but you are not in control of their source. You can never control their source. So it is a beautiful understanding of the loving frequency of source you are, and creating from there no matter what, and embodying love and freedom, and celebrating it, and inspiring and teaching others to do the same through you being free, creative source energy in the physical realm. Okay. I'm very passionate about the one of children, for growing up we were conditioned through fear and control, and it took a very long time for us to break through and free from those energies. So we are very much in support of empowering everyone, especially children, to honor their highest frequency of creation. Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with grand speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. And look, it is anchoring the Ace of Water. the Knight of Air, the Knight of Swords. You will be receiving ideas and beautiful inspiration. You see, this is the Virgo new moon energy saying there's new beautiful blessings coming to you. It's time for you to be blessed. It's time for you to be supported. It's time for you to manifest your dreams. It's time for you to stand out. It's time for abundance. It's time for beautiful experiences for you, and you will be receiving the how, the when, the why. You will be receiving the direction, the idea, the inspired thought, the inspired action, the understanding, the illumination, the imagination, whatever it is, you will be receiving it. Just be open and receptive to be intuitively guided by source, by your love, by your frequency of creation. Don't let anybody stand in your way. Don't let your mind stand in your way. Embody the King of Air, be one with source, embody the Knight of Air, be receptive from source, embody the King of the Ace of Cups. Allow yourself to receive. Remember the dog frequency. Be loyal to self first and foremost. The Heron. Stand out in what you believe in. Stand your ground. Don't let anybody else decide for you who and what you should be. Peacock energy. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. It's not an arrogance. It is an honoring of the beautiful, powerful, loving, divine creator you are. Have a blessed new moon. Have a blessed new cycles of beautiful new physical experiences manifesting for you in the beautiful reflection of the source you are. You have done the work to be source. Now allow yourself to experience the source you are through each and every single moment of your manifest reality. Blessed be